Okay, I'm just gonna start recording and I'm just gonna start talking and hopefully shit will just come out of my mouth. Hey, what's up? My name is Maria, but you can call me Mar, and I am a 27-year-old unemployed, depressed millennial. Yay! I know you might be thinking, oh great, another depressed millennial? What's new, right? What's so different about you? And the truth is, nothing. There's nothing different about me. There's nothing unique about me. I'm just your average depressed millennial. I'm no one. I'm irrelevant. You know, I don't have a following. Nobody knows me, right? You guys don't know me, but it's fine, you know. And the reason why I wanted to do this video and upload it on YouTube is, you know, I'm not here to be like the next Jenna Marbles, right? Or like, I don't know, the next Tana Mongoose or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm here because I just want to connect. I want to connect with other people that maybe is in the same position as me, you know what I mean? Who are depressed, who are lost, who are at this age of 27, 28, you know, kind of like reaching our 30s, where we're lost, you know, we don't know what we believe in anymore. We don't know, I don't know. I just want some sort of like connection, community. I'm here putting myself out in this world, hoping that anyone, one person, two people, just anybody can kind of relate how I feel, so I don't feel less lonely. You know what I mean? It's this whole process, right? It's been lonely for me. So I kind of want to just put it out there, and hopefully I can make a couple of new friends that are going through the same thing as me, and then maybe I won't feel alone. You won't feel alone either. But that's kind of like my intention of making this YouTube video or uploading it. Also, it's also another one of my intention because creating YouTube videos and making YouTube videos has always been one of my desire, right? But I've always been too scared. I've always been too shy or whatever, right? Or like I don't have enough time to do it or whatever. But hey, since I'm unemployed, I have all the time in the world. But maybe if I can just give you guys a little bit of context to how the heck I got here, my rock bottom. I used to think that a couple of years ago was my rock bottom, but this right here, this specific moment, to the core, right? We're not even hitting rock anymore. We're hitting like the lava part of the earth, you know what I mean? But yeah, just a little bit of context, a little bit of background story. You know what, actually, we'll just start in the past like 10 years, right? So 10 years ago, or 11 years ago now actually, I immigrated from Indonesia to the United States for college. I majored in graphic design, and I literally packed my bags at the ripe age of like 17 to move to a completely new country, state, city that I literally don't know anything about, don't have family. When I was a kid, or at least growing up when I was a teenager, I don't know if you can call it reckless. I don't know if you can call it ballsy or confident, but whatever it is, when I was a kid, if I wanted something, or when I was younger, 10 years ago, if I wanted something, there's no such thing as no. I will try to find a way to get there. or to get what I want. But yeah, 10 years ago, I moved here, went to college, graduated college, found the love of my life in college, got married, got a job, got a tech job, and I was killing it, right? 21, 22, 33, killing it. Don't want to toot my own horn, but now that I'm reflecting, I was doing a decent job as, you know, a young person in their 20s. But I felt like I kind of outgrew that position. I was there for 3.5 years. I felt like I kind of like outgrew that situation, and I was looking for something else, but also at the same time I was burnt out because straight from college, straight from high school, I went to college, and straight from college I went to work. I did not have a single break at all. Even for our wedding, I only took like 2 days break, 2-3 days break, right, to go to my wedding. But other than that, I worked my ass off. So I felt burnt out. I quit my job without having another job. Highly don't recommend, but you know what? You do you. But I was just so burnt out. I felt so lost or whatever. Went traveling for 3.5 months, came back to the States, was extremely lost because like, okay, I'm back in the States now. What do I do? Right? So I was in a lot of but in between jobs, had a couple of part-time jobs until the beginning of 2020 in January, where I got my first full-time job in about 1.5 years. Right? And then January was when I first started, and then March, as you all know, the panini happened, so we went straight work from home, right? Which I was okay with it, but I felt very burnt out because I was working till like 9 o'clock at night, and my job was very, very demanding. I was working till 9, sometimes 10, 11, so I burnt out. But I still kept on pushing through. And then, unfortunately, October 2020, it's still a bit raw when I talk about the situation. Just a little raw. It still hurts a little, just a little. But yeah, October 2020, I unfortunately lost my dad unexpectedly. He wasn't sick. He was actually very healthy, very active guy. Rode his bicycle like nothing matters to him, right? Like, he loved his bike. It was a natural cause. It wasn't an accident. It was time for him to go, which I still have a hard time accepting it, but we'll get there. I'll get there. But yeah, so ever since because he passed, I had to go back home to Indonesia because my family doesn't live here. They live back home in Indonesia. And I had to, unfortunately, also quit my job. I think I was back there for about 3 to 4 months, just taking care of the family, being there with my mom, being there for my mom, being there for my brother, just being there for my whole family in general, and just kind of grieving with my whole family. But I lost my job again, or I had to quit my job again without any other jobs. But at that point, I really didn't care. I really didn't care that I was jobless, right? It's all I had in my head was my family. I came back here to the States, and I just didn't feel motivated to to work or to find another job. During the time when I was grieving with my family, I kind of made a lot of like realization that the degree that I went to college for isn't what I want to pursue in my life. Like, it wasn't fulfilling me, and I was thinking like life is too like fucking short. Like, my dad was alive one day and healthy, and the next day he was gone. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna spend another minute in a job that burns me out, that honestly I don't think they even care, right? I think the reason why, now I'm starting to realize, like, the reason why I was so burnt out is because I was putting like an extra amount of effort. And like, why? You know, like, why was I doing this? You know, to get validation, you know what I mean? But like, from who? From what? Why do I want validation from these these people? Sorry for the tangent, but that's kind of like my realizations. Like, why do I need this validation from these people? So to kind of like bury my pain in realizing that I just wasted 4 years of my college life for nothing, and basically burying and running away from the pain that my dad has just passed away. And I ran away and kind of put all my energy into Twitch. If you guys don't know what Twitch is, it's kind of like a streaming, it's kind of like YouTube, streaming platform kind of thing where you play games or whatever. Made a lot of good friends. Fortunately, something had happened between me and a person, so we had a big falling out, I would say. The only reason why I say it's a big falling out is because I still feel the hole. I still feel the hole. I don't know if that's the right word. It's the same thing as I still feel the hole as well for my dad. You know what I mean? And I was using Twitch to kind of fill it, but it wasn't filling it. And then I grew resentful towards Twitch and just streaming in general, and I thought I loved it. And I don't, and I just don't anymore. And that kind of got me worried, because like, at one point Twitch was giving me life, Twitch was giving me energy, and then now it's like, I hate it. You know, it's not fulfilling me, nor is the degree that I was going to in college, nor would a job would fulfill me. You know what I mean? It wasn't filling my hole. Say hole one more time. Also, is like the word hole starting to be weird? I don't know. Sorry, my brain is all over the place. I don't want to self-diagnose myself, but I am 100% sure that I'm depressed, because I stay in my bed the whole day. I lost every interest that I ever had. I don't have a goal. I don't have a passion. Nothing is firing me up. I'm scared to do things. I know this is kind of like fucked up and even childish for me. Like I'm realizing it now as I'm saying it, but I'm scared to drive now. Like, I'm legitimately scared to drive for some reason. I don't know why. My self-confidence is all-time low. Self-esteem is all-time low, even though I've always had self-esteem issue. It's the lowest now. Actually, no. When I was younger, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna do me. But now, I'm scared to do all these things. I'm scared to be myself. Also, I kind of have forgotten as to who I am. Okay, so apologies for the background change. Camera's dying, so I gotta charge it. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't want to self-diagnose myself with depression, but I know I'm in deep depression. I lost all interest with anything that I ever loved. I don't go outside. I stay in bed. I don't shower for days. And I know this is disgusting, but I rarely brush my teeth. I mean, I brushed my teeth today, but I brushed it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's really, really, really hard for me to get out of bed and to change my mindset, pull up, you know, pull myself out. Usually when I have these like feelings previously, it's really easy for me to pull myself up. Like, okay, we're doing shit, we're going out, you know, we're being active. I could do that easily. Now I can't. I haven't done anything active in 3 weeks. I don't have a passion. I don't know what I want to be anymore. Like I'm very, very lost. And please, if you guys feel the same way, please comment this below, because I feel so alone. I feel like everybody that I know, everybody that I see in social media, which is terrible to compare yourself to people in social media. I get it, but I still do it, right? I'm only human. See my friends, they are living their lives. They're doing things. They're improving. They have passion. They have hobbies. I don't have shit. I had shit, but the shit that I liked, I hate it now, and I don't know why. But I'm going to therapy. I signed up to see a therapist. I signed up 2 months ago, and I'm only gonna see her in July. That's another rant that I will rant about the medical system, the mental health care system here in America. But that's for a whole different video. But today and yesterday was the day where I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. If other people are living too, I want to live that too. I want to live again. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stuck in the house crying in my bed, because I've done that for the past 6 months, and it's not helping me. It's not helping anybody in my family. It's not helping my relationship, but it's just so hard. So hopefully by making this video, by putting it out there in the universe, that it's gonna help me, somehow hold me accountable. But another reason why I wanted to do this video is because I actually watched this TikTok video. I recently just got a TikTok like 2 months ago, and I'm addicted. But I came across this video where this guy wrote everything in a list of what he wants to let go. And I thought I would try that. And one of the things that I wrote is let go of being afraid. I've always been afraid to talk about my feelings, to talk about my mental health, right? I just think that people don't want to hear it. But I find myself searching for similar stories like mine, or people who are in the same boat as me. So I thought, you know what? Suck it up, Mar. Put yourself out there. I know it's scary, but you can't grow, can't learn when I'm stuck in this position, basically. You can't grow unless you're doing things that make you uncomfortable or that you're scared of. And I'm scared shitless right now. Can't think of how I'm gonna edit this video and put it out there, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it because why not? You know, and if I at least reach somebody out there who feels the same way as me and make you guys feel not alone, that's more than enough. That's more than enough for me, honestly. But yeah, I hope this video doesn't scare you. But I think I'm gonna make more videos. Just kind of, I want to make this YouTube video as kind of like a diary, you know, of how I'm picking myself back up from the shithole that I dug myself into. Nobody else did this but me. But give like eventually, you know, eventually I'll be better. I'll be fine. And I think it'd be really beneficial and good for me to have this documented, for me to rewatch it. Again, hopefully this video and putting it out there in the universe will also make me accountable for my growth in my mental health and just generally as a human being, you know. But yeah, if you guys want to come along in the journey with me, my self-development, I guess, picking the shit up from the floor that I just scattered all around, feel free. I'll link all my socials below. Again, if you guys feel the same way as I do, if you guys are going through shit, if you guys are feeling depressed, know that you're not alone. You're not alone, and you don't have to go through this battle alone as well. They're here, people for you. People are here for you. Saying, I can't speak. People are here for you. People who want to hear your story. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.